Welcome back to 30 Days of Physics with Miss B, and we're now moving along with gravity. Are the people in Australia upside down? Let's get started. The idea of gravity was introduced by Sir Isaac Newton in 1687 due to an apple falling upon his head while he was sitting under the tree. Gravity is a non-contact force. A non-contact force is a force which acts on an object without coming into physical contact with it. Gravity exists on anything that has matter. This includes all of the planets. The larger the mass, the greater the value of gravity existing on it. Look at the sun. The value of gravity on the sun is 274 meters per second squared, whereas the value of gravity on Earth is 10 meters per second squared. The value of gravity on Mars is 3.7 meters per second squared, and the value of gravity on the Moon is 1.7 meters per second squared. Earth is oval in shape because the moon's gravity pulls on the ocean. Owing to this, an equatorial bulge is created at Earth's equator, which causes ocean tides. The center of gravity of a body is the point through which the resultant gravitational force on the body acts. Look at Luna. Do you see Luna's center of gravity? Look at Mr. Mittens. Do you see Mr. Mittens' center of gravity? I'm sure you do. A meter rule balances at the 50 centimeter mark on a pivot. It will not balance at any other mark held in this position. The point of support is its center of gravity. Finding the center of gravity of irregularly shaped objects, such as a piece of paper, cardboard, or lamina, is a fun activity. All you have to do is set the experiment up as shown in the picture below. From there, you will trace a line along the plumb line once that plumb line is stationary. You will continue to hang the material from all of the holes that you have there. At some point, after you've drawn all the lines, you will have them intersecting. That intersection is where the center of gravity of the material lies. Sometimes, when a force pushes against an object, the object may move slightly but return to its original position, thereby restoring its original center of gravity. And that's what we call stable equilibrium. Sometimes the object may move entirely from its original position by falling due to a turning moment caused, thereby changing its original position of its center of gravity. This is referred to as unstable equilibrium. Or sometimes the object may move entirely from its original position by rolling, thereby unchanging its center of gravity. This is known as neutral equilibrium. It's great to note that some factors that affect the stability of an object are the height of its center of gravity, the wideness or width of its base, and its weight. Look at these two objects. Which one do you think will fall? The golden vase or the piece of clay pottery? Yes, you are correct. The golden vase. Once the center of gravity is acting outside of the base of any object, it will fall. So back to the question. Are people in Australia upside down? In the grand scheme of the universe, directions are relative. On Earth, we consider down to be where gravity is pulling us. Hence, we will always feel like the ground is at the bottom and the sky is at the top. If gravity doesn't exist, there will be no up or down. Therefore, everyone is standing upright relative to the center of the Earth. There, you have it. People in Australia and not upside down. Alright, guys, I hope you did enjoy this little snippet on gravity. I hope it helped. See you around tomorrow for 30 Days of Physics with Miss B.